Welcome to the Attraction Matriarch podcast. I'm Bunny, helping men understand women since 2018. This is where we talk attraction psychology, intimacy dynamics, relationship repair, masculine leadership, feminine response, and the patterns beneath modern relationships that most people never see clearly. If you want stronger attraction, deeper understanding, and a clearer read on women, you are in the right place. Welcome in. Let's get into it. A man's standards are not merely what he says he wants. They're what he consistently allows. This is where so many men confuse preference with standard. A preference says, I like feminine women. I like loyal women, peaceful women. I like women who respect me. But a standard says, I will not build with a woman who repeatedly brings chaos, contempt, dishonesty, disrespect, or emotional instability into my life. Those are two entirely different levels of masculine self-governance. A man can have beautiful preferences and terrible standards. He can say he wants a soft woman while entertaining women who mock him. He can say he wants peace while remaining addicted to drama. He can say he wants loyalty while rewarding inconsistency with more attention. He can say he wants respect while continuing to pursue women who have already shown him that they do not admire him. Then he wonders why the same kind of woman just keeps showing up. But she's not always showing up. Sometimes he's inviting her, not with words, but with his tolerance. A man's life has a signal. His posture, habits, speech, friendships, discipline, boundaries, grooming, home, body, finances, emotional control, the way he spends his time, all communicate something before he ever explains himself. Women read that signal. She may not consciously think, this man doesn't hold himself to a high enough standard, but she feels it. She notices whether his life has order. She notices whether his word carries any weight. She notices whether he is easily pulled into foolishness. She notices whether he has his appetites under control. She notices whether he is lonely enough to negotiate against himself. Better women are not simply looking for nice men. They're looking for men whose lives already have structure. This doesn't mean he has to be rich, perfect, famous, shredded, or emotionally invincible. That's childish internet nonsense. He does need evidence that he respects his own life. A good woman doesn't want to become the project manager of a man's potential. She does not want to drag him into adulthood. She does not want to be the only source of refinement, stability, direction, and social awareness in the relationship. She wants to meet a man who has already decided that his life deserves his best effort. That decision changes everything. When a man raises his personal standards, he stops making desperation-based choices. He stops confusing chemistry with compatibility. He stops auditioning for women who are not aligned with his life. He stops tolerating feminine beauty without feminine character. He stops rewarding attention-seeking behavior with access to his time, energy, protection, and resources. He becomes less available to women who are only there to consume him, and more visible to women who are capable of respecting him. This is the part men often miss. Better standards don't only filter women out. They also make the right women feel safer coming closer and closer. A woman of real character is not repelled by a man with standards. She's relieved by him. She knows where he stands. She knows he's not led by every passing impulse. She knows he is not desperate for validation. She knows his kindness has a spine. She knows his generosity has discernment. She knows his attraction does not make him stupid. That kind of man creates a different emotional climate. He's not harsh. He's not arrogant. He's not performing dominance. He's simply governed. And governed men are rare. A man who holds himself to better standards becomes more selective with his body, his schedule, his conversations, his ambitions, his money, and his intimate access. He does not make every woman prove she is terrible before he finally walks away. He watches early. He listens early. He notices patterns early. He understands that attraction may open the door, but standards decide who gets to remain inside the house. And that, sir, is masculine maturity. Because the woman a man attracts is often connected to the man he permits himself to be. If he tolerates laziness in himself, he will often tolerate disorder in her. If he excuses his own lack of discipline, he will often excuse her lack of emotional discipline. If he avoids hard conversations with himself, he will definitely avoid hard conversations with women. If he doesn't respect his own future, he'll keep letting temporary women spend it. But when he becomes serious about his life, something shifts. His tastes sharpen, his patience becomes wiser, his discernment improves, his confidence gets quieter. And the women who once thrived on his uncertainty begin to lose access to him. It's not punishment. This is alignment we're talking about. Better women show up when a man stops leaving the door wide open for anything beautiful enough to distract him. I am the Attraction Matriarch, and in all things, I want you to win.